King, what's up, boo?
What's
What's up,
going
Pip?
on,
I'm gonna
baby?
start it from the
What's
top.
on?
I'm gonna start right here. I
Rexes,
restarted it.
everybody.
Gang it! What's up, Brody?
Big salute, shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all know what
All
time it
right,
is.
y'all. Welcome to Anonymously Ari every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we talk about celebrity tea, sports tea, and any videos that might have been viral or went viral for the week. Um, Special shout out to my panel tonight. Special shout out. I got some special faces in here, and I want to thank Kingy, my co-host, for doing this with me every week. Um, so for starters, I'm going to ask that you guys introduce yourself. Brick, if you could request a box. We want to make sure that all back noise is out. Yes. So ladies first, Ayanna, if you can kindly introduce yourself, I would greatly appreciate.
Hi. I'm Bayonetta Gamer. I do play games. I'm an actual gamer. Yes, PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, whatever. So you can always hit
Mute
me
me
up,
right quick,
or you can always catch me live whenever. I'm about to be starting a paint and sip where I'm gonna be painting. We're gonna be sipping. We're gonna be having conversations. Also gonna do a game night, but you can also catch me on Twitch, and you can also catch me on YouTube. Everything is in the bio. So hit me up, and shouts out to the host as well as the co-host and everybody to the panel.
Okay. Rexon.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Rexus. I host Executive Chef Wars every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, you can usually catch me on Tuesdays on there or Wednesdays up here, uh, hanging out here. So, y'all, thank y'all so much. Thank you for having me, Ari. Shout out to the house judge.
No problem, Rexon. Thank you for pulling up this week. Brick, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let us know what you got going on. When can we catch you streaming? Let us know.
I'm Brick City. I'm always streaming. You know what I'm saying? I help produce streaming, make people comfortable with streaming. You know what I'm saying? My movement is to rebuild Black Wall Street. So I support black businesses. You know what I mean? Help build them, help build people. You know what I mean? That's basically it.
Okay. Thank you again, Brick, for being a part of my panel today. Kingy, let us know what you're doing. Busy schedule, busy man. Let us know.
Man, shout out to the whole panel up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? I love being around great people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rex's Bay over here, Brick, man. Nice to, you know what I'm saying? See you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And of course, the host with the most, Ari. I see everybody in the comments. Shout out to the DJ, too. I pulled up right at the tail end. I see y'all over here, jamming. So shout out to DJ Rich
Yeah,
D.
you
He
know.
Killing
always vibe.
it. Killing
Tag
it.
number one
You about to
DJ.
be arrested for murder.
My opinion, tag number one DJ. So shout out to my dog up in this thing. But a little bit about me. My name is King of Diamonds. In case you don't know me, you can call me Kingy. A lot of different content on the app. You just gotta hit that icon on me. Uh, Longest running music showcase show featured by the Tag app. It's tomorrow night. We got two new artists on the show tomorrow night. So make sure y'all pull up, come check us out. But yeah, man, let's get to the show.
That last
Alrighty.
battle, that was fire. Mm,
Mm,
Oh
y'all missed
yeah.
that battle. Just murder.
the last couple battles been fired.
Mm.
The first
Hey, Secrets,
story
thank you, love.
we're going to discuss tonight, and the reason I'm discussing it is because it's actually been requested by a lot of my viewers, and it is on the topic of Brittany Griner. Are you guys familiar with Brittany Griner?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. WNBA star that is currently being
Yes.
serving a 9-year sentence over in Ukraine. Where's she at? Where's she at? Ukraine, and where she at? Where she at? Yeah,
Russia.
Russia. Yeah,
Russia.
Ukraine, but
Russia.
Russia. She
Yeah.
was one of them crazy countries. Hmm.
Mhm.
You can hit
Yes.
that bell.
Not
So
Perfect
crazy per
time.
se, just
Perfect
stick to
time.
the
Look at
script.
here. Say it. Say it with your chest.
Just as it's unacceptable for Americans to sit behind bars for simple possession of cannabis, it's absolutely unacceptable, for an American sitting in a Russian gulag. So on October 26th, when WNBA star Brittany Griner lost her appeal and despite hope for a reduction in her punishment, a Russian court upheld her 9-year prison sentence for a drug smuggling charge. The same advocacy group and her supporters decided to hold a smokeout in protest. The demonstration kicked off at 4:20 p.m. local time on Thursday outside the country's embassy in Washington. And the group told demonstrators, if you have used vape cartridges, bring them. Griner, who was arrested February 17th at the international airport near Moscow, had 0.702 grams of cannabis oil and vape cartridges in her luggage. Griner stated, I had no intention to break the law, Griner said during her initial testimony. She then added that it was an accident due to stress and rushing while packing, while also recovering from a then recent COVID-19 diagnosis. At the time, she also testified that she used cannabis oil to treat various injuries she sustained over her basketball career. So, my question, and we're going to do it like we always do it, and we're going to do ladies first.
Don't get it, wifey.
Ayanna, do you believe Russia's going too far? Or do you believe that do you believe that what Russia is doing is okay, or they're just being petty?
To be honest, I think all judicial systems, government systems, and everything else are petty as hell. Because for one, it's not like they not bringing like a whole bag of weed over here and trying to do this, that, and the third, or trafficking it, this, that, and the third. They bringing it for their own personal use. Like, I mean, they ain't hurting nobody. We come from the earth. It's herbal. Y'all got medicines that kill people in less than 48 hours. Y'all constantly bringing over more and more stuff. Oh, we got Ebola. Oh, we got this. Oh, we got that. I mean, they just recently in Siberia got the zombie virus out of the fucking ground. Like, stop messing with shit, but y'all worrying about the small things like
I
cannabis
heard about
that
that
ain't even
stupid
hurting
shit. Stop,
nobody,
stop
and
packing
y'all
shit.
want to make it overly extensively. Oh, we gonna put you in jail for this and this and this amount of time. No, all of this shit is fucked up. The whole government, not even just Russia, all that shit is fucked up and it's foul. Don't nobody need to be incarcerated that amount of time just for having a little small cartridge that's gonna help them stay sane in this world we living in. No, they too fucking petty for me. That's why I'm ready to get out of America now as it is. Y'all got too much shit and then y'all passing it over to everybody else. No, stop playing. Y'all brought cocaine and everything else over here, but weed, something that is grown from the earth that ain't hurt nobody, ain't killed nobody, ain't made nobody do no dumb shit. Y'all want to tax and this, that, and the third. And when you can't tax it, you want to lock folks up. Y'all can kiss my ass. And that's all I have to say about that. And my Forrest Gump voice.
Hello.
She said what she said.
And she did.
So,
I'm sorry, Rexus.
no, go. Get a break.
Well, I just say she should have been more careful. You know what I mean? You can't be going over to other people's countries doing what you want to do. If it's illegal there, then you shouldn't have never took it. I don't care what it was for. You know what I mean? So if you fall victim of that circumstance, then you gotta face the consequences and repercussions behind it. Everybody know that people don't like Americans. So why go over there breaking their rules when they gonna make an example out of you and we ain't finna fight for you or do none of that? You know what I mean? You just gonna have to face the consequences. So at the end of the day, she shouldn't have never took it over there. I heard she was told not to come back over there like that, and she insisted on going. So they got on her tail. She thought she was a star and she can break the rules. So 9 years it is.
Rexus.
Here's my thing. You go into another country, which means you are no longer home. Urbine ops. The nice lady that picked you up off the tray is the ops. The person that's handing you the water is the ops. The air in another country is the ops. Like, look at here. I need you to understand that you not home anymore. We get, and that's the thing they don't like about us overseas, the fact that we arrogant. They call us arrogant everywhere. I'm ex-military. I'm telling you, they call us arrogant as fuck. So here we go, going over like, hey, I'm gonna take this because I want this.
Okay.
I ain't never went to it. When I go to another country, I get rid of everything, and I start over from scratch. Because just like you said, we ain't home. You go into somebody else's country, your rules don't apply. And now, is this going
Mhm.
too far? And I mean, you might be able to off somebody in Texas and get a minimum of 5 years, up to 99 years. That might actually be the law in Texas, but we're not in Texas. We're in another country with a completely another flag.
Mm-mm.
Ask stupid question. Here's your stupid answer.
Nah, facts. I'm just say, uh, I agree with actually everybody on the panel. I agree with Bay over here when she, to her point, it is very petty. You know what I mean? And just like their country, we have a lot of petty laws. Um, just for example, still in Louisiana, it's slavery is still like legal or something like that. You know what I mean? It's still legal to have slaves, and they could have voted it off, but it was more people voting to keep it than people voted off. So they're still like one of the only, So just from their perspective, I get it. It's some things that are petty, but I mean, she is a grown woman. Brittany is a grown woman. And not only is she a grown woman, she is a public figure. And you're in a whole nother country. Their rules are going to be different than ours. And as Rex is, and Brick will point out, like, I mean, you just basically got to be smarter than that. And just, my views on it is a pretty messed up situation. But I mean, she got herself into this situation purely based on these were the rules. You broke
Mhm.
those rules, you know, and this is now your reality. So I mean,
Can I ask? All right, can I ask King a question?
Of course.
All right. So, King, here's my thing. You know you have an addiction, and you know you got to go overseas at some point in time. You didn't just wake up with, oh, damn, I got to go overseas tomorrow. You kind of knew about it, so you weren't rushing. Do you risk that addiction or do you cancel that trip? What would have been a smarter thing of understand how much you need this particular thing?
I mean, I'm gonna say like
What was did we do this for money or because she could have? I guarantee she could have said no. I guarantee she could have said no. She was not forced into that.
guarantee that. Okay, like for one, that is an excuse of a child. I was rushing. Oh man, I mean I get it, but you knew that it was there. You know what I mean? So just from their perspective, I mean, I have to look at you like an adult, a dumb adult for doing that, and you thought that your celebrity could get you out of this, but these are real situations. These are real consequences. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I would have, made sure that it wasn't in there. I mean, it's like, come on now, you gotta be smarter
So
than that.
I
So
wanted to
it's
make
her
sure I
own
wasn't
fault.
crazy. Kid. I
Now,
wanted to make
am I
sure I
on?
was.
Oh no, you ain't crazy. Am I on her side? Yes, I am on her side for the simple
That's
fact
fucked up.
of
That's real
it's
fucked up.
wrong. And yeah, yeah. And then not only
That's
that,
real fucked up.
they're trying to. I think Russia is trying to trade prisoners with
Oh yes.
America.
Okay. So before you go there, and I'm glad you
Yeah.
said that. My next question is: do you think Brittany Griner is being used as a target for Russia to get what they want from the U.S.?
Yep.
Yeah.
Of
Damn
course.
right. Because at the end of the day, like I was saying earlier, and I agree with everybody on the panel. Like, I stated my point. I also do agree, you make decisions based on your actions and, off your actions, there are certain consequences. At the same time, those consequences ain't got to be to the extent of making an example out of me either. Because at the same time, yes, she did break the law. all laws apply regardless where you go. At the same time,
Mhm.
you do not have to act like, okay, well, you know what? She already did this, so you know what? We're gonna use this to our benefit. We gonna make sure
Right.
we make an example out of you out of turn. We also gonna get what we want and what we need out of this as well. So at the same time, it's like a win-lose situation at the same time. Because at the same time, they could have gave her a lighter sentence than that. Because I guarantee you, there are more folks going into Russia with cocaine and crack than there are people with marijuana, and they skip through everything. But you make an
Mhm.
example out of marijuana like you
They
want to
also
make.
don't fly
So
Delta
I feel
Airlines. I'm just saying.
that too. I mean, so at the end of the day, I feel like in this circumstance, she was used for what they could gain from it. Not just publicity and everything else, but whatever their other agendas are as well. So damn
Right.
right. They used her for what they wanted to do anyway. They got her over there. I feel like even if she didn't have it, they were gonna find something to use against her to get what they needed just because she is a public figure. And that's just my
Mhm.
opinion because you're coming over to our country. We need something from your country. So we going to do what we need to do to get what we need anyway.
Right. Exactly.
We see it. We see it every day. We see it every day. We see cops doing it every fucking day. You pulling over black folks for no particular reason and trying to make up any and every excuse to get them in the jail.
Very well said. And again, she said what she said.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody want to add on?
Brick Rex is what y'all got.
I was just gonna wait. I was gonna wait. I was gonna wait.
Well,
Rick?
all I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? Americans are too entitled. Let's just keep it 100. We think we can go anywhere and do what the hell we want to do. You know what I mean? And like, she should have known better. I would have known better. If I'm going overseas, I don't want nothing illegal. I want a bad bag and get on back to where I'm safe at. You know what I mean? So I'm not
Mhm.
finna play that pity party with her. She knew better, and she probably felt like her celebrity was gonna get her pass, but they was looking at something. Hope we can get something up out of this. You know what I'm saying? But she gonna end up
Mhm.
sitting. You know what I mean? Because United States ain't finna negotiate with nothing or nobody. You know what I
For
mean?
who?
So she just a casualty of war. You know what I mean? At the end of the
As we
day,
all
Oh,
are.
I bet you now, y'all talk about that
fortunately,
addiction. Is she smoking now? No. So
Mhm.
that addiction ain't no
don't even want
excuse.
it.
It ain't no excuse. You shouldn't have broke the rules. Rules are set
Right.
for to be abide by. You break the rules, you pay the consequences. Ain't nobody finna feel sorry for you. If you go out there and shoot somebody and you get caught, you go to jail, you're gonna pay the consequences. I'm not gonna feel
Mhm.
sorry for you because of who you shot or where you shot them at. No, you shot somebody. You broke the rules. Go do the time.
Hey,
For real, for real.
Okay.
hey, yo, King, get that bell ready. Can we just say?
Mm,
Can we actually point out that we fly all the same airlines?
Thank you.
She went through baggage claim and baggage check just like the rest of us, because who aren't important, and got through baggage claim number one. She got through customs and she left. She went to Russia, who's supposed to be some other country who doesn't have as much money, and her stuff was found almost immediately. Huh?
Okay. Okay. I see where you're
hello,
going.
hello,
Yeah, I think I can
hello,
appreciate the love.
I
hello.
see where you're going
So
with
what you
that.
trying to say? She was framed, targeted.
No,
Let
no.
No.
She packed her own shit. I'm just simply saying that she got out of here, obviously knowing that she had the shit. You didn't get through. Have you been to fucking the airport lately? TSA is worse than Bloods and Crips combined. They horrible. What'd you say? Put your
So how
hands
the
together
hell
up
you
against the
get out?
wall,
How
sir.
the hell you get out of the USA to get to Russia with what
You
you got
got
in your
out
bag?
of our country and you went all the way to hell over there where we think it snows every fucking where. and they found the
Hello?
CBD.
Hello?
Yeah, CBD at that. It wasn't even real. Man,
I'm
they
just
bringing
saying, my
the
bad, my
good
bad.
stuff.
Sorry,
It
Kingy,
my
ain't
bad.
right.
I'm just
It's
saying.
not
Kingy,
even
did you
real
wanna
stuff.
CBD.
Hello?
You found
Kingy, did you
CBD?
wanna add anything?
Should have took
Did you
some
wanna add
Like,
anything,
THC.
Kingy?
I mean,
On
it's
the topic of
understandable that, folks break rules. There are consequences. But as given with the example that you just had, when you go shoot somebody and you go to jail for it, you're paying the consequence. At the same time, look at it this way. What did this motherfucker do before he got shot to get shot?
It don't even matter because it's a rule.
So
You ain't supposed to shoot nobody.
it's not all, but the
It
thing,
not.
what I'm
It
trying to
doesn't
get you to see
matter the
is, it's not
reason.
always black and white. It's not always black and white.
No, I ain't saying it's black and white because in the world, it revolves around green. Black and white ain't nothing but a camouflage to get you distracted. You know what I mean? The world
It ain't
revolves
even
around
about
green.
green. It's about power. Power comes
Yeah.
in many shapes, forms, and fashions.
All
So
right.
And
when
I
we
agree
deal
with
with
you there.
Okay. We dragged this one out for a minute, and
okay,
I didn't think y'all would be this involved, but I'm loving the engagement. So I want to thank everybody that just walked in and tuned in to Anonymously Ari every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we discuss celebrity tea, sports tea, and any videos that have gone viral. Um, we just got finished discussing Brittany Griner being denied an appeal um, and being taken, or I'm sorry, being held. I don't want to say hostage, but she's being held hostage. I feel like.
She being held hostage. You can go ahead and say
Okay,
that. That's true. That's facts.
okay,
That's big facts.
okay. Um, so the next topic or the next story we're gonna discuss is Balenciaga. So the fallout from Balenciaga's controversial ad campaign continues. So on Monday, respected industry website Business of Fashion announced that Demna, the creative director of Balenciaga, was supposed to receive their Global Voices Award at their annual BOF Voices gathering this week. But they've rescinded the award in the wake of the brand's ongoing controversy. Since its inception, BOF Voices has been a platform for important, honest, and sometimes uncomfortable conversations that have helped to address key issues in the fashion industry head on. Earlier this year, we invited Balenciaga's creative director, Demna, to BOF Voices to receive our Global Voices Award for 2022. At BOS, we hold the safety of children in the highest regard, and like many, we have been seeking the truth about how children appeared with BDSM inspired products in Balenciaga's recent campaign images, which are wholly inconsistent with our values. As a result, we will not be presenting Demna with the Global Voices Award this year. The publication added that they reached out to Balenciaga's leadership nonetheless and invited them to come to voice and take responsibility for releasing the images and offer an explanation, but the brand declined. They declined to speak on the situation. So many are wondering what the pictures were, like what did it consist of? And this is the image that Balenciaga wanted to release. It's a little girl wearing a plain Balenciaga shirt with a Balenciaga on the right pocket, but she's holding a bear that is dressed up with
She's holding a
lingerie and
submissive bear.
BDSM. Yes, she's holding a submissive bear. It has chains, a choker, lingerie on it. Is very inappropriate. And Balenciaga wanted to use that as an advertisement for their campaign. So, my first question is fashion is a form of speech, right? It's like a figure of speech. We use fashion to express who we are as a person. Do you believe this fashion designer went over their limits as far as freedom of speech?
want me to go
I'll
first?
get started.
I'm gonna let
I,
y'all
I, I'll
choose.
get
I'm
started.
gonna let y'all
I'll get
choose
started. Let me get it.
who goes first.
Let me get it. 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 All right. Here's my thing. I agree. Fashion is art. We say it every single day as whatever the hell I decide to put on the day is me. It doesn't matter what you think about what I'm wearing. It's what I'm wearing. I like it. I can see a whole lot. I don't give a fuck. I wear it. I like it. This is how I express myself. We wear it through our clothes every single day. Every single one of us is live wearing something that expresses who we are. Now, that being said, yeah, that was a little crazy. I think that they could have picked a better image. If that's what you wanted to show, you could have shown something a little bit better. A kid is not who you use to market that kind of industry. That's the reason why it's called adult entertainment. Emphasis on the A word, adult. A child should never even be brought into that situation. So I do think, on the company standpoint, fuck. I understand. I understand your art. I understand what you were trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck was that? Let me consult. Look, I could have saved y'all. Look, I could have made a couple of million. I wouldn't even be on tag anymore. You know what? I need to beat everybody. I'm gonna fill out an application. That was a good ass idea because apparently they didn't come up with it. What?
Right.
I'm done.
Right. Right.
Well, I'ma just say it's an adult clothing. I mean, adult line. Why you got a kid on there to promote an adult line? That was kind of creepy. And then you got a little girl, a little Caucasian girl with an exotic bear. Super creepy. So I just think, the rich people are creepy as hell and they pay for sex and they sex traffic and they do all that weird shit. And I don't condone it. So I won't be buying no more Balenciaga.
I
Right
like
there,
that
right.
decision. I like that decision.
King, you want
Did
to
you just
chime
make that
in?
like right here? Is this the first time you
Just
ever heard
right
about that,
now.
Brett?
Just right now, because I didn't hear about that. I don't watch TV. I don't be into the news and all that because I be focused on what I'm doing. But that just bothered me. Like, why would an adult line have a kid on it with a little creepy ass bear? Why wasn't a Care Bear or something like that? You know what I'm saying? You got this creepy ass bear on this little Caucasian girl. Like, what type of image are you trying to present here? I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I don't like it. And like, that was creepy as hell.
Shout out to
Sad.
Brett.
Mm-hmm.
It's
The
sad.
fuck? His fuck?
Go
The
ahead,
fuck?
King.
Okay.
Right. Right. And that's, do you want to add on to that, Bay? Bayonetta?
I
I was
just
gonna
want
let
to
King
say,
go ahead and go.
Okay.
okay, I just want to say, I saw this when I heard about this, and from the picture, I mean, I really didn't have too much of a problem with it. I mean, the bear is kind of, it's weird, true enough. But I mean, maybe the ad wouldn't. I mean, the ad, who are they trying to target with it? I don't even know who they like their target audience. Like who? I mean, you know what I mean? Like
You know what
they.
they were targeting?
So
Other
you know,
pedophiles.
and then I
I made
heard.
cookies.
Then I heard. So Balenciaga is suing their promotional team. Did you write that?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
they suing their promotional team for like 25 mil,
Yes.
and it's like
Yeah.
almost like, okay, y'all are Balenciaga, y'all like a multi-million-dollar brand. So it's like, so y'all not, somebody at the top had to check this off. So
Nobody's
why,
talking about this shit.
if it's so much of a backlash, why is there not a massive cancellation of Balenciaga? You know what I mean? Like, I got like 3 pairs of Balenciagas in the closet right now. So I ain't finna. You know how much them shoes was? I ain't what? I'm finna resell the resale value on them. Yeah, we finna get this money. This money.
Um, as far as the whole situation goes, me being a mom and seeing that, on the mom standpoint, I'm like King. Who are y'all? Who was the target market? Were y'all targeting kids? Were y'all talking to adults? Like, what was y'all target market to put this little girl? with this submissive bear. And if you know BDSM, if you a freak, if you whatever you are, you know that's a submissive bear. That was a collar with some with some rings on it. Come on now. What was the target market here? Now,
Okay.
me being who I am and the person I am, I'm just like I didn't I didn't see the relativity of the whole thing because you got a little girl with just a shirt on and then this bear. So what's the thing? I'm still confused about what this whole thing was. If it was the lingerie, then you could have done that in a different way without using a child. You could have used a teenager that or 20-year-old or whatever. As y'all said, it's adult entertainment, and I agree. At the same time, I agree with King. Who the hell checked off on this shit that y'all want to get the little person instead of the big person?
Right.
Who? There's
Um.
a nice gap
So
between there.
that's my next question. Who is truly responsible? Because don't the parents, as the adults, have to approve of such content?
Everybody that was involved is at fault. The parents, the producers, the line, everybody.
But it
Everybody.
starts from the parents. It definitely starts from the parents. Um, it definitely starts there.
But do
I
we
feel like it
blame the
started from the
parents
company
really?
because without the company,
Yeah, but do we
then
blame
how you
child
gonna
We
ask the
experience?
blame
parent?
both. We blame both. Instead of the parents saying, "Hey, I'm not about to allow my child to do this. I'm about to say something." Clearly, you went forward with such project, so you okayed it in a sense. You still allowed it to carry on.
Mhm.
It's the money. It is the money. That's
Oh,
all
don't
I can
worry about
say.
it.
You got folks
She gonna be fully
allowing
clothed. Oh, don't worry
like
about it.
you
Don't
got
worry
folks
about it.
allowing 12 and 13-year-old kids to marry 50 and 60-year-old men too. So I'm like, you know, I mean, as long as they okay with it and there's some type of reimbursement that something going to that palm, they
Mhm.
do not care. They do not care. If the parents allowed it at the same time, whoever checked off on it was okay with it to even ask the parent, hey, can your child be in my, you know, in my shoe? Cause this is what they're gonna be doing.
Mhm.
It's all
I
about getting them
agree.
palm greased.
I agree. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Anybody else want to add on to that before we wrap that story up?
Yeah.
Here's my
Happy birthday,
here's my
Roy.
happy birthday.
Just threw that in there.
Here's my thing.
Happy
This
birthday,
is
boo.
this the
Birthday.
generation to where we'll slap a damn tablet in front of our kids to shut them the hell up for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. So when it
What you say?
comes
Say it
to
again.
things like this the same. Here, I'll say it again. So people, Lakers, wake up. This the generation where we will buy our kid a tablet to shut them the fuck up for hours.
Hmm.
We'll charge their tablet before we charge our own cellular devices because it's that important
Hmm.
that they stay quiet. So that being said, moving forward, if somebody put a multi-million dollar check in front of you and you made the decision, I'm telling you, the decision starts with the parents. It starts with the parents. It was their choice. And to me, honestly, that same decision of giving the kid the tablet, because some of y'all up in here, y'all some tablet giving motherfuckers. Y'all know who the hell you are. Shame on you. We have pink reading time. Same thing over there. Like that over there was honestly that money right there, I guarantee was more for their family than anything else. It was for the peace in their own household. I promise you. It starts with the parents, but if the parents, because I guarantee the parents didn't lose no money. Parents didn't lose no money. We don't even know who the parents are because they're protected. So they rich as fuck right now and quiet as hell.
Everybody in there rich as fuck.
They rich as fuck right now and quiet as hell. technically speaking, we blame the parent, but is that our business? Because if somebody asked something about you and your household and what you were going to do with your kid, you would lose your mind.
Okay.
What's the difference?
Nick?
I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm just simply saying if somebody questioned your household, you would lose your fucking mind.
Right. Well, you guys, welcome to Anonymously Ari every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we discuss celebrity tea, sports tea, and we also discuss any videos that went viral for that week. We've discussed Brittany Griner and her being over in Russia, and we just discussed Balenciaga and their campaign being I don't even know the right word for that. But I'm gonna go ahead
You
and
say
pass it over.
inappropriate.
Inappropriate. I'm gonna go ahead and pass
Hey,
it over.
hey,
I'm gonna go ahead and pass it over to you, Kingy. Go ahead.
Woo!
Sports tea
All right.
with Kingy.
It's that time. Hold up. Who in here? All right.
Chicken.
Basketball season and it's football season. I love this time of the year when it's still basketball and football going on. So you know how we start this segment off, man. Who y'all drop your football team in the comments. Drop your basketball team in the comments, okay? If you don't got either one, you might need to at least get a basketball team, all right? I see the Giants up here, man. You know what's happening. The Dolphins, Miami, Heat, okay. The Eagles, the
New
Bulls,
England. I ain't
okay. I
typing
see
that. I'm
how
gonna
Chris,
say
y'all
that.
do.
New
so
England.
Miami.
Well,
Secrets, you was so Miami, baby.
our story for this show is all about it's kind of on the football side of things, and it's they call them America's team. Any Cowboy fans in the house? They call them America's team,
they
and
ain't going to
it's
admit
not
to
a
that shit.
Cowgirls.
My bot kicks Cowboys fans by default. The fuck ain't nobody gonna speak up on that shit. My bot gonna kick you.
all right.
Baby,
So
don't
it's
claim
not
it.
about the Cowboys, but uh,
Cowgirls.
Jerry Jones. All right. If y'all don't know who Jerry Jones, this story is about Jerry Jones. If y'all don't know who Jerry Jones is a longtime owner, I believe like 30 some odd years of the Cowboys. He won three Super Bowl championships in the 90s. And he's he Jerry Jones is Jerry Jones. If y'all know anything about the Cowboys, you know who Jerry Jones is. Anything about football, really. But Jerry Jones is caught in some fire. I'm gonna read the article via the Washington Post. So on the 9th of September 1957, while a sophomore at Arkansas um, North Little Rock North Little Rock High, a mob of white boys blocked six black students from entering the school. And if y'all didn't know what they were doing, this was the desegregation, like the dawn of the civil rights movement, desegregation. And what happened was, like I just said, Jerry Jones was spotted in a photo. I'm gonna show y'all the photo. Jerry Jones was spotted in a photo. This is one of them. I don't know if y'all can see that. There's one of them. Let me go to the photo with him where you can actually see him sticking his big beaver
Damn,
teeth
that
out.
was a quick.
You see
That
him
was a
right
quick
here?
one.
Y'all can see him
Him
right
right
here.
there. That's him right. You see the one that stands
Him
out.
right there.
Them
He
beaver
just
teeth
stand
right there.
out. Him right there. Him in the middle just look mean and just angry. That motherfucker.
Yeah. So
Oh,
basically,
Forrest Gump.
Jerry Jones, they found this
Yes.
picture, and this is the story. Not only that, um, Stephen A. Smith, the analyst, well-known analyst for ESPN. So that's the first part of the story. There, like, y'all just get y'all thoughts together on that. And the second half of this story is Stephen A. Smith and what he said. And it shocked me. He was in defense for Jerry Jones. We're gonna play a clip on what he said right quick. Hold on, let me pull it back up right quick. And I was honestly, I was disgusted at him for this. I was disgusted. I ain't even gonna lie. I was really disgusted that he said
So
this.
what behooved you was
Yeah, I was pretty like, huh?
Not
What?
behooved.
You for
We're gonna
real?
talk about that word later. Behooved.
Yeah. Hold on. This commercial tripping. All right, here we go. All right, let me rewind a little bit. Hold up.
But I'm pissed off because he doesn't deserve what just happened.
All right, you can
He
hear
doesn't
it.
deserve it. One report, our report, said he was 14 years old. Another report said he was 15 years old. At minimum, that's 65 years ago. You're going to bring up a picture of Jerry Jones standing at this protest. No question what was happening is not something that anybody as a black person should be appreciative about. We had 6 students at that particular North Little Rock High School that was trying to desegregate the school.
No one should be okay with it.
Nobody should be okay with that.
Regardless of
We
race.
understand that. We get all of that. We also understand what we as black people and as black folks, black men have to deal with. And by the way, to some degree, we still deal with a lot of things, and we all know it. Racism is alive and well. Bigotry and prejudice is alive and well. We get all of that. But you gonna bring up a photo of him when he was 14, 15 years old, 65 or 66 years ago. This is where cancer culture gets into the mix, and you're making an attempt to eradicate him, what he stands for, and all he has done. And by the way, I don't have a problem with the photo. I don't have a problem. If he was 30, 35, 40 years old, that's different. Right. 14, 15 years old. 14, 15 years old. Right. But we're going to lean on somebody when he was 14, born and raised in the South. And we're going to pick it up 66 years later to say, you know something? Yeah. You ain't hire a black coach. I think that's pretty low. I really, really do. I think that part is pretty low. If he were an adult, that would be different. But a 14, 15-year-old kid raised in the South who literally is just standing there looking, and we use that to bring up in the year 2022. Oh, this is where you are. You got to explain this. You ready to explain what you did when you were 14?
You know, last week I brought up stuff.
Nobody is. I guarantee none of y'all want to tell you what the fuck you got going on at 14. Y'all some nasty ass motherfuckers.
I mean,
I
we
could, but
might have had
I
some
could,
stuff
but that
going
ain't what
on
this
at
segment's
14,
about right
but
now.
what you say, babe?
My case.
I said I could, but that ain't what this segment is about. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Before we get to y'all thoughts, I just want to add also, Jerry Jones is one of 7 NFL owners that have not hired an African American coach. For whatever reason, he has other African American staff, but he has never, in his history of being in his position of team of the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, America's team, right? Um, he has not attempted to hire an African American coach. Um, so basically, I just posed the question: um, what do you first of all, what do y'all think about the whole Jerry Jones situation, and secondly, then how do you feel about Stephen A. Smith coming to the defense of one Jerry Jones? Anybody can jump in there.
Go ahead, Rexus.
What?
That part, secret.
All right. So here's my thing. As a business owner, I've taken over multiple businesses and I've been in charge of hiring. I've hired, and it's natural that the stores that I work at, they just naturally change. It's just, if you look at the statistic, they just naturally change. Now, him not hiring somebody or whatever the track record is, Look at here. That's one company out of how many? And then for all of a sudden, for this picture from years and years and years ago, okay, you don't want to work for this company, go work for that company. They're hiring. What point are you trying to prove by getting work in here? And then for you to go all the way back to what the heck I was doing at 14? Look, boy, 14? That ain't right. That's reaching. That's reaching.
I'm gonna throw. Because I want you to answer. I want y'all to just just look at it from this angle too. Um, Jerry Jones has a lot of like I want to say supposed racism hovering around him. This is the same Jerry Jones that said that for what the cause Colin Kaepernick was doing. This is the same owner that said if my players are to kneel, they're gonna be fine, and and
Okay.
worse.
Okay. Okay,
Not
fine.
only
Let
that.
me circle back. Let me circle back because maybe I'm saying this wrong because I'm trying to be nice. I'm really trying to be nice. Let me circle back to something that Secret says. I already know you don't like me because of the way I fucking look.
Hmm.
I understand that. There's people like you everywhere. It's the
Right.
reason why I build my own bridge instead of walking across yours. The fuck? So that being said, if we already understand this motherfucker don't like us, why the fuck are we still going over there? Let's just go somewhere else. That motherfucker just don't like me because watch me fuck this shit up somewhere else. Why are we trying to go down that tree when we already the fuck know? We're proving a point for what? Go. I can go make more money going over there. Bye.
I don't know. I
It's
just
still
feel
better.
like people do too much. This is like the cancel culture, and it's like people just dig and find reasons, to try and just bring you down, take away everything you worked so hard for, and it's crazy because it's literally. I'm sure it's been happening, but now more exposure is being done.
Hmm.
More people are talking about it. It's getting more serious. So I don't know. I think that's crazy.
Okay, so let's
And
say you get
especially
hired for that company that you know that doesn't like us. What then? You're the only
I
one.
get hired, if I was to get
If you
hired,
get hired for that company, we fought, we won, we're in here. We're the first black person ever to work here. What does it feel like around us? Do you
I wouldn't
really
even be
want to be there?
supporting. I wouldn't even right. I wouldn't even be supporting. I wouldn't have even filled out an application, so I would have never got hired. Is what I'm saying.
I'm with you on that.
So yeah, it wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't
Yeah,
have happened.
with everything we already got to go through. Why give myself more hell when I'm already promised hell while I'm here? I'm already going through hell. Why the hell am I gonna give myself more hell? Like
Shit, this
it's
door
it's
don't
it's
work.
pointless.
Hey,
At the same time, I understand making a mark, making a movement, doing this, that, and the third, being surrounded in that area, trying to, make a change. That's understandable. But like a black woman told me when we watched this white woman swerve in front of my car, hit the ditch, and asked us to pull her out. And another white man pulled up behind her, like, she can't go nowhere because if she leave, that's leading to seeing an accident. Know when to pick your battles. We gonna jump in the car, we gonna go home, we good. This ain't our problem. You figure out what the fuck you gotta figure out.
I wasn't involved in that accident. Didn't touch my
And
car.
yeah, we gonna go home. So at the end of the day, pick and choose your battles. If this man don't want to hire what God given grace we have and our mind, body, and soul and spirit, the kings and queens we are, let him stay where the fuck he at. Them
Fine.
cowgirls will still
Look at
continue to
here.
lose like the fuck they losing, and let it call it a day. You got
Fine.
potential, you got this, that, and the third. Somebody else will see it. I promise you. There are 19, 20, 30, 40 other teams that would love to have you. Do
And
not
will
lower
pay
your
you
standards.
more because they like you.
That part. Do not lower your standards for somebody that don't like you, don't want you, and think that they don't need you. But in the end, they're gonna regret their decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can't walk across this bridge. Okay, well I'm gonna go on this one, this Golden Gate Bridge right here. I'm gonna go over here because this what you got wooden built over here ain't nothing. I was trying to help you make it a golden, but you know what? You don't want that help. That's fine by me. Heck, hello.
I hear you.
Okay, that's it. She's outside tonight, y'all, and I love it. I love it. Okay, y'all. So, any more add-ons?
I don't got
Uh,
nothing to say.
I feel say, how y'all feel about Stephen A. coming to his defense?
Oh,
How
you talking
y'all
about
feel
Captain
about
Save a
Stephen A.
Hoe?
Uh,
Talking about Captain Save a Hoe? Talking about Captain Save
Basically,
a Hoe?
how y'all feel about Stephen A. Coming to the defense of him? And
Like
this,
I
mind
tell
you, now,
every cat.
mind you, this is the same Stephen A. in the same media who just have been basically just think about Kyrie. They've been doing what just happened to Kyrie. He had to go through a whole bunch of checklists for something that he just posted a link to. He's not a part of the 18 million following that this had. He hadn't made a dime off of it or anything. But you got Jerry Jones. That I mean, he made a statement about it, but it wasn't like he was saying, "Oh, I'm," you know. I mean, the statement was trash anyway. So I mean, yeah. How y'all feel about the whole Stephen A.
Captain Save
part?
a Hoe need to
Made
go
him
sit his ass down
apologize.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Made him
Made
apologize.
him. The
Mind
fuck?
you, this man didn't apologize at all. He just it was back then. So this is the type of thing too that, let's just say, um this would stop a normal person from being
All
from
right,
being able to
mute
own
me.
a team.
All right, mute me for a second, Mama.
You know what I mean? So this is the type of thing that would get you to, get them to basically you wouldn't be able to own no team. So where my frustration lies, with it on that note. But how y'all feel about it?
I was going to answer G Way
Um,
real quick. Shout out to freedom of speech. So also shout out to freedom of consequences. There's nothing wrong with being able to speak. You just need to understand wherever the fuck you speak. Yo, and when you remember to say it, don't write no check that your ass can't cash. You remember the shit? Stop talking so damn loud.
perfectly said. Perfectly
That's all I
said.
got. That's my part.
That's all that needed to be said. That's all that needed
That's
to
my
be
part. Anybody
said.
else? That's my part.
All right, y'all. Kingy, you done?
Oh yeah, that's all we got. That's the sports tea. It's Jerry Jones and Stephen A. A little couple thing that they got going on, but that's all we got, man.
Yay! Okay,
You
thank you
good,
guys for
Bayonetta?
tuning in every Wednesday
Nope.
at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tonight we discussed a lot of good news. We also have a great panel up here as well. And before we close out, I just want to make sure that you guys go ahead and reintroduce yourself for those who probably just came in or missed the last bit of when you guys introduced yourselves in the beginning. I'm sorry. Let them know what time you stream, what you do in your stream, and what it is you're about. So, ladies first, we're gonna go with Bayonetta.
Hello, 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 Bayonetta Gamer. Yes, I game. About to start everything starting next week, Monday through Friday. We're gonna have something every day, and my sipping paint is gonna be on Wednesday, so you can go be able to catch me every day around roughly about 6:30, 7 o'clock every day. We like to drink, laugh, cut up, play games. I do Twitch. Um, so if you want to come in, have a good time, I am always here. And if I'm not streaming, I'm normally with these wonderful, lovely kings and queens on this panel. I'm either with Rexus, Chef Wars. I'm with Ari, or I'm over here in Kings. And I just recently met Mr. Brick over here, but I'm loving his vibe. So y'all make sure y'all hit everybody with the fave that's in here and come and see us. Come through, show some love. We don't care what kind of love it is. We love conversation. We love hearts. We love gifts. We love people that's for real, and we like real conversations. So as long as you fuck with us and vibe with us, we good. And we always have something to drink and some great music.
That
And
part.
again, she said what she said. Next, Vic, go ahead, reintroduce yourself, let them know what time you stream, when can they catch you, what you got going on.
That's on me. My bad. I thought you said Brick. What's going on,
I
y'all? My
did.
name is Rex.
I did.
Oh,
Ah,
oh, my bad. I'm high. I'm sorry, y'all. I missed my beat. But I'm Brick City. Brick City is a reality podcast. You know what I'm saying? We sitting back, chilling, having a good time, good family. You know what I'm saying? Good vibes. You know what I'm saying? We promote rebuilding Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? We encourage people to support each other in this streaming. You know what I mean? We created a Chicago style called stream hopping, where we bounce from stream to stream, supporting each other with multiple devices. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole vibe. You know what I mean? So tune in to us. You know what I'm saying? Rex is Ari. You know what I mean? These my peoples. I just met Bay. I just met King. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the guys. Salute to the queens in here. You know what I mean? Would you pass the weed?
Wait,
Oh, my bad.
yes, thank you. That
King, you been
part.
smoking?
King,
King, stop smoking.
help
Come here, King.
me.
That was your shit, bro. That was your moment.
I ain't smoked, so that's what it is.
Yeah.
Smoke.
Oh, we
That was
gonna let you
straight out of
slide
a
with
movie
this
right
one.
there. That was like straight out of a movie.
Rex.
Yo, shout out to the fucking panel. The fuck you talking about? Shout out to y'all. What's going on, y'all? My name is Rex. I am host of Executive Chef Wars. Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we give them three specific ingredients or a theme. They cook live for you for 1 hour. They get judged on presentation, originality, production, and interaction. Shout out to the house judge, Ari in the building. Besides that, you can usually catch me 8 p.m. to about midnight Eastern Standard Time every single day unless work just kind of interferes and slows that down. I'm usually up in here chilling on Wednesdays and laughing my ass off. And Kingy's live on Thursdays and they roasting shit at each other. Besides that, you know what I mean? Catch me when you can. Bring a drink. One means that you drink and don't type any other number in my live besides a one. You better have it with you. Thank you.
Oh, and
Here's
if you come in
BG.
and all you see is his head down, we playing Ludo. Don't get discouraged.
We're
Just come
playing
on in,
Ludo. If you
download
come
the
up in
little
here and
pig,
I'm like looking
and
down,
come on
we're playing
in.
Ludo. I love you, but I need to whoop some ass. Like, look here, I need to whoop some ass. We're playing
Facts.
Ludo. If I'm looking down, we're playing Ludo and fuck some shit up. I bet.
Facts.
That
Kingy.
part, man. Hey, shout out to the whole panel though. One more time. Um, yeah, man, this was always a pleasure. You know, I enjoyed being the co-host on this show. But yeah, man, shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody in the comments. G-Way, I see you here. Secrets. Shout out to everybody. If y'all free in the morning, pull up on me and Rello every Tuesday and Thursday morning. We got Wake and Bake tomorrow morning. Is Throwback Thursday. You know, come tap in, see what Throwback Thursday talking about. Your host Rello and myself, 9 a.m. Eastern, and tomorrow night uh, is my feature show, longest running music showcase show, sponsored by the app. 9 p.m. Eastern. Like I said, we got two new artists on the show, ready to do their thing. So yeah, make sure y'all come check us out at the number one spot tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh yeah, we got new watch parties too. So yeah, if y'all like watching movies and stuff like that, come check us out. You know, Rex will be there, Ari will be there. You know, I think the first day we're gonna do it is tomorrow. So yeah, if y'all don't have the rave app and y'all wanna, well, matter of fact, just tap in with me on Instagram if you need any more information. If y'all wanna join
Yep.
us, just like that.
Yup.
I will
It's gonna be
definitely
We'll
be
lit.
be
there.
there.
I love a good
Hey, yo,
movie.
Kingy. Kingy. That shit lit, bro. That's good.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah,
that, bro.
yeah.
Alrighty, y'all. That is it for Anonymously Ari. Make sure y'all tap in with me next week, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same time. If you're interested in being a guest on the show, make sure you hit me up in the DMs on Instagram. Okay.
I like that.
Well, I will join any
Thank
day
you
of the
guys,
week.
and
I
make
love
sure
it
you guys
here.
save the motherfucking panel. I can finally act fucking crazy.
How about, so are we done now?
And
I'm
Not
too
We good?
trying to
sober.
act crazy.